Today's kids don't even understand what it's like to be crafting in the bush. Hey, what's up everybody? Who's ready to party? No, I'm just playing. Headed out to the still shelter. The visibility getting in here is like completely gone. All the vegetation's dead. I mean, you can hear the road off that way. I can see almost everything that way behind me. It's been about a week since I've been out here. So, I mean, you could completely see camp. If you know what you're looking for anyway. Not quite as visible as invisible, camouflaged as she was. So, yeah, we're coming to do a little overnighter, hang out. I came straight from work. I got maybe 2.5 hours of daylight left. So I'm gonna try and finish top bunk bed. And gotta gather quite a bit of firewood to make it through the night. And just hang out, just keep working on camp and hanging out and all that fun stuff. Hope you guys had a great week. You know, every work went flying by. It didn't drag, hopefully, because we all know work sucks. Some of us have to work for a living there, Joe. Just kidding. Not taking stabs at anybody. I will take jabs though. What's up, dude? Camp. Still. Check the front. Oh. So far so good. Hello. Knock knock. Anybody here? You just gotta make sure you do that every time you come out here, because it is an urban location and there might be somebody there hiding inside with a pickaxe or something ready to stomp on your skull. Alright, let's get in here, huh? Another one of these. Same angle, same shot, almost every video you come in here, man. Switch it up, would you? Hello. Alright, for those of you who don't know, these are me bunk beds. This is me urban stealth shelter. Yeah. So, with the bit of daylight we got, I'm going to try and get that whipped up. So, also it's going to act as storage. So, yippee skippy. I got a new light to test out for the dark. Hopefully the thing should do its job. It is definitely a lot heavier. I'll show you that a bit later. I do have a little bit of firewood, but I'm gonna have to gather quite a bit more for the night. I got some big logs and stuff, but okay. For those of you who don't know, yes, this is an urban location, so we're gonna hear that crap the whole time. Just an FYI. I'll probably crack on this for maybe about another half hour, and then I'll probably have about an hour of daylight left, so I'm gonna have to gather some firewood after that. Tedious, time-consuming stuff, yeah. Alright, this is all I'm going to throw up here for now. So close. So close. Dang it. Should I just finish it? I might as well just finish it. Just kidding. Take 5. Fiver. Oh, I'm gonna have to rearrange some of this crap. Of course there's gonna be a sleeping mat pad on top of these, but that's it. That's all I'm doing. Good enough for me. It'll work. Pretty neat. That tedious crap's out of the way. I am gonna do some kickers. Probably not tonight, but eventually on the sides here. Kind of like a fork, and embed that side in the ground, which will keep it from falling over. So yeah, now I'm gonna gather up some firewood. I got about an hour or so of daylight. This thing's just always in my face. Get out of here. Stick it elsewhere. Perfect. And put this eye gouger up here, so that way when you walk into it, you lose an eyeball. Firewood. Gathering wood is always the funnest part. Come on. Come on. Ugh. 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 And that's how you become a man in the sticks. Or blow out your manhood in the sticks. Either or, you decide. Lift with your knees. And now, this part. I usually don't film too much of like me cutting up the wood, gathering the wood and stuff. I just feel like I wouldn't want to watch you sit there and watch you saw the whole damn time. Some channels, I mean, I see them doing that and it's just like, come on, do something else. That's why I don't even really watch anybody else's bushcraft channels or outing camping. I don't know, man. Kind of hard to keep me interested. So yeah, I'm gonna saw. And now I'm making you guys sit through with the crap I don't like to see. Sorry. Bear break. On the moon. Yeah. Alright, that's what we got for firewood for the night. And that's it. I'm done cutting crap, so I'm over it. I'm gonna throw my bedding across now, let it fluff up and get fancified. And then we slide towards that way, I think. Yeah, this side needs to come down. Minor adjustments. Perfect. I didn't measure that before making the bed or anything, but it turned out to be absolutely perfect for the sleeping bag, lengthwise and width. It's absolutely perfect. So it kind of lucked out there. I was just gonna If it was too small, I'd just sleep on my side anyway. Check it out. I brought a trail cam with me too. The reason, ever since the hot tent camping, the goofy crap that happened at night, I don't know if this is a good idea or a bad idea. Do I really want to see if something comes standing at the door? Wouldn't that be crazy though? Now I'm thinking too much crazy paranormal crap, but I don't know, just to see, you know, and maybe if somebody slaughters me in my sleep, they'll have evidence. Great positive thinking. Way to think like that. You know, I don't know. And that leads me to another thing too. I've been wanting to go back out to that forest and like cowboy camp and have this set up and maybe let the cameras roll longer while I try to sleep or something, to see if something drags me out of my sleeping bag off into the woods. I don't know. That just kind of got me intrigued. But anyway, brought that along. We'll see what happens with that, huh? Okay, you guys remember I was telling you about Mainstream Adventures. He sent me some survival stuff, and he sent me, like, it had the lighter and the knife on it. Well, this is that. Really? That's that? We can't tell. Well, anyway, what I did, I cut the lighter. Here, let me see if I can hold this light up a little better. I cut the lighter side off of this, and it's perfect little slim, and I filed down the sides. Doesn't look the prettiest, but it's just aluminum. But I filed down the sides, and is a perfect little everyday carry knife. You can't even feel it in your pocket. I mean, you're not gonna, half the time you're in the city with a knife. I mean, if you're walking around with your bushcraft knife, you might get stopped. Like, because you don't need that. Because honestly, you're probably only opening boxes or sharpening a pencil or something most of the time with your knife. So, I mean, this thing is perfect. You can't even feel it in your pocket. It's like maybe 2 inches, 3 flipped out, 4.5 maybe. I don't know. This thing's pretty neat. I wish I could find these in bulk and like put my own little emblem and stuff on them or something like that. Or maybe find somebody who makes them and customize it McGee style. I think they're awesome. Super lightweight, and it's the blade. Sorry, I'm all over here turning it into a rave. Whee! It's I mean, it's super stiff and sturdy freaking little knife. I dig it, man. But now I'm blinding myself. See, this is why I don't do gear reviews, because I suck at them. I'm just telling you what I did and how I got it. Alright. Now that all this, hey, a little bird nest. Check it out. Anyway, just this little tree. All this is all dead now. So it's going to work perfect to get my fire going. Oh, and the bird nest. Careful yanking on this stuff too. I've said it before in one of my videos. I've been out here yanking on stuff. Well, one time out camping, almost sliced my dang finger off. Just have to be careful, pull lightly. Or better yet, wear gloves. That'd be smart. I have some in my pocket, I just didn't put them on. Pretty smart, huh? I'm just gonna get this thing ready to go. I'm gonna stuff it full of this, and not gonna burn until later, because I'm gonna try to make this lumber last me all night, and then get me through breakfast, and then I'm gonna have to get out of here come morning. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to hang out all day or anything like that, so just a little overnighter, you know, get out and enjoy a little bit of city traffic noise at the hobo hut. So, enjoying it. Yeah, let's do that. I brought some extra aluminum foil to put on this log going across. It seems to be getting a little bit charred. So what I'm going to do is stick this across it. In hopes that reflects the heat and doesn't turn it into like a baked potato smoldering punk wood. Maybe that's a bad idea. No, we're just winging it. We'll see what happens. Last time I came out, I cleaned this out and I trimmed the wick and I got it super low. All of your guys' suggestions that helped me out with this thing. So I'm gonna fire it up and I have it low, hopefully low enough to where you guys said it should go. Well, it's might have to find a different lighter here. Yeah, I got a couple. Came prepared. I have the wick just barely even with the little metal hump thing there. It's kind of burning like a snake tongue right now. Yes. We'll see how that plays out. And you guys also, what'd you say, odorless kerosene or something like that? Need to do that too. I can already see the soot smoke just bouncing around in there. Maybe it's too high. I have it maybe about an 1/8 inch below the metal thing now. Still burning like a snake tongue. I don't know if it's picking up on there or not, but we'll let that run for a bit. See what happens. Stick to Mickey's for a great time. Don't mind if I do. Well, that thing seems to be performing a lot better, that lantern. It's not collecting a bunch of soot as it was before. So thanks for the tips, guys. Appreciate it. I'm gonna fire up the stove here in a little bit. For dinner, I have it's a goofy, I don't know what I was thinking. I was just like, hey, wait, just wing it. What I'm gonna do, I have summer sausage, cheese, and a can of chili. So I'm gonna do like summer sausage, chili cheese dogs. I don't know. I had just a wild idea, and I don't know what I was thinking, man. I was just winging it. See how it plays out. Honestly, I just ran home, grabbed something quick in the fridge before the old lady came home and asked me to do the dishes before I head out. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna try for dinner. I mean, it's edible. I don't care. I'll eat it. So that's the update there, guys. Well, you know, when you start drinking, you get to thinking. I had all that lumber usually stacked over there, but now that this is here, I was thinking, because those are some bigger logs, kind of close to it, within like 12 inches. I was thinking, is that going to catch fire? My brain was thinking, well, probably. So I threw it under the bed, and that's a perfect spot for it, actually. Not in the way. More space over there, which I don't need it over there, because once that thing gets cooking, it'll melt your eyelids off. So, and had a buddy contact me a little bit ago. Nobody's ever been to this shelter with me. So my buddy Barnabas, he goes on adventures with me and invites me on his little adventures and stuff too. He said he might come out here on his mini four-wheeler. Like, man, it's a pretty wooded area. I don't know if you'll be able to fit that thing through here, get down here, but we'll see. Oh man, hopefully he doesn't lose an eye flying through the sticks on a four-wheeler. Freaking crazy guy. But we'll see. It'd be cool to shoot the crab with a buddy while it ain't so muddy. Here's that light I was talking about that I bought to film with. It's supposed to be waterproof and everything. I think I picked it up for like 22 bucks, but it didn't come with a battery. It takes these goofy like 18,550 battery or 5. Don't quote me on that. It doesn't matter. That's what it takes. Anyway, but it's not bad. It's pretty freaking bright, and it has. Check this out. If he comes down here on that four-wheeler, I'm gonna run at him through the woods. Please. Oh man, we'll see what happens though. I don't know why it has that setting exactly, but it's supposed to be waterproof and stuff. I don't know. It's doing its job. You guys can see the camera's not having too hard of a time focusing. And I brought my old one along as well. Could never have enough weight in your backpack. I cannot figure that one out. Donkey, sense, and you'll open it. I don't know. Put it in the comments if you guys can figure that one out. That one's kind of mind-boggling. Alright. I'm going to get this fire going. It's gotten... I don't know if you guys see that or not. It's freaking chilly. My nose is starting to run and everything now, so I'll take a piece of fat wood and fire this thing up. Should take off rather quickly with all them weeds in there. As long as I can keep them in there and not tangled in my fingers. Oh. Yeah, now I got a snot nose. And I think my buddy is gonna come down, so I told him I'd meet him on the tracks if he came down. I'm gonna bring that light with me and I'm gonna scare the crap out of him. He'll probably think I'm running. Maybe. We'll see though. Alright, I'm gonna fire up some dinner. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna crack the top of the chili and set it on there. One time we were camped out next to the river and I didn't know it was a pop top, and I put a dent in the side, and like an old school Boy Scout trick, so when the side pops out, it's done. I didn't know it was a pop top. I left it on there. The damn thing exploded, covered by tent and ravioli and everything. It was awesome. Not gonna lie, it was a great time. It was funnier than heck. I'm gonna take my cheese. This is gonna be simple. I mean, I'm not gonna get too crazy. I'm just gonna do 2 pieces of cheese like so on each. I guess this would be like more of an open face, but I plan on cutting it. Not cutting it. I plan on folding it in half like a sandwich or a hot dog. I'm just gonna do it something simple like that. Now I'm gonna pour the chili on it. Hopefully the chili will help melt the cheese a bit. Why not? Just get out there and wing it, see what happens, and this ain't survival, so I mean, you'll be alright. I bet it's going to be pretty good, actually. I think so. Even got enough for a little snack. I don't normally like cooking straight from the can because, like I've said before, they line it with like a plastic. But this way, it's going to save me from having to do a dish come breakfast. So I figured I might as well just do it. Why not? Eat some plastic. Yay! BPA. Didn't forget my oven mitt this time. Not an oven mitt, but she does the job. Go ahead, pull our can off. Let that thing cool off. All right. Let's give this food a shot. Oh, it's still a little bit toasty. Should have kept my oven mitt on. Chili cheese summer sausage dogs. I guess you can't even call it dogs. Chili cheese summer sausage, I guess, would be your best bet. Alright. Let's see what happens. Into this goofy goodness. Check it out. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm sorry. Hang on. Hang on. Filming at night is all about the lights, guys. You see it? Oh, I'm dripping chili everywhere. The big question is, what does it taste like? That's freaking awesome. I don't know exactly what kind of cheese that is. Colby Jack, not Colby Jack. I don't know, a little bit of Swiss and cheddar mix, whatever the heck that is, white cheese and... Sorry guys, I don't get into details very well, but it's whatever the old lady made. Or cut out. Sounds like I hear a four-wheeler. Maybe. That's freaking awesome, though. That's a good little backpack meal. That's good. Bring a couple slices of bread, a can of chili, and your meat and cheese is... Oh, that's awesome. That is really good. I'm pretty pumped up about that. I didn't know how it was going to taste, and that is freaking killer. That is really good. I am eating it with Rotella bread, which gives it a good texture, and I don't know, I like Rotella bread. Some may not. That is freaking awesome. That's good, man. Never gonna learn if you don't try, and you're never gonna know if you don't go, right? Very good. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Figured out a name for it. Already slaughtered it. Chili cheese summer sausage sandwiches. Woo! Yeah, man. Oh, I almost spilled that. That's good. I'm definitely going to be making that again. That was killer. And I mean, if you bring 4 slices of bread, summer sausage, you could, if you bring a loaf of bread, a summer sausage, a block of cheese, and a can of chili. I mean, this is still like 3/4 full. You could probably feed like 4 people on a like $5. Well, summer sauce is pretty expensive, I guess. Maybe 10, 15 bucks, and still feed like 5 people. That's pretty good. Chili cheese summer sausage sandwiches. It's also a tongue twister. Say that 15 times. Not 3 or 4. 15. Go for gold. Okay, I guess my buddy's he's on his way down here, so I'm gonna meet him at the train tracks with that light. See how he reacts. If he's riding down the tracks, I hope that doesn't scare him and then he tries to take off running and flip over the train tracks or something. I don't know. I don't know if I should do that to him or not, but find out. See how he reacts. Like I said, nobody's been to the shelter with me. I've never told anybody besides some old timers who seen my video and were like, yeah. But here we go. We'll see what happens. That's a little better. I'm gonna have to keep it like this. But oh whoa, tripping over everything. See how this plays out. You guys can't see crap but lights. But sometimes it's easier to let your eyes adjust at night instead of using the light, and you can see a lot better, I guess, via moonlight. Let's see if we can make it through this without, ow! I was just gonna say without losing an eye, and I caught that one to the lips. Well, I got to thinking, if I start flashing this light, like how it flashes like that, sorry if it's blurring out. With all the traffic going by, I'm probably going to bring a lot of attention to us. I actually think I'm going to abort that, even though it'd be funny. Or should I do it? I don't know. We'll see in a minute. Huh? I did?
Perfect timing, Brad.
Nice. I was gonna run at you like this, watch. Ah! Cosmos Police Department!
Oh shit! I'd hit you. A little creepy at night, though, I'll tell you that much.
A little bit.
Real creepy. Oh, did I get stuck by that stuff?
I think you may have. No.
Nope. Dude, these things were sparking the other day we were riding.
Oh, you had screws in them?
Oh yeah, it was for the ice, but I wasn't freaking iced over in a year.
Be a rock star. Easy one.
Be rock star A.
Later, Barnabas. He came back. Now he's gone. Well, have a good night, Barnabas. Set this trail camera up. See what happens. This thing has been going for about almost 6 hours now. It's doing its job and it's doing great. It's not collecting a bunch of soot or anything, so I really appreciate you guys giving me the tips on this thing. It's definitely working a lot better now that I know how to work it. Well, some of you have seen the picture of this spatula I'm trying to make. Just winging it. Seeing what happens. I'll probably soak it in like a vegetable oil or extra virgin olive oil or something. Once I get it down to where I want it to be. Would be easier to take a planer to it. So this is the nighttime activity. Tinker around with this thing. About to wind down. Probably not gonna get too far on this. I just kind of want to get the edges knocked down on this. There's a knot right there. Well, I'm gonna get this thing stocked. Ready for nap time. Put 2 big logs in there. Maybe we'll see how that plays out. Maybe a couple smalls. Hopefully that'll keep her going. Well, guys, I think it's time to settle down and hit the hay. But overall, it's been a great day. Well, besides having to work in the morning. Well, this morning. Had a buddy come out, hang out. It's the first time he's ever seen shelter, which is cool. Hopefully he doesn't show anybody and destroys it. But yeah, pretty neat, huh? Anyway, there we go. Sometimes you just gotta learn as you go. Perfect. Never gonna learn if you don't try. I wanted a right hand bag, but I'm trying to zip it up with my left hand. Oh. Beautiful. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. I'll see you in the morning. Well, morning. It's about 6:15. Looks like the fire. I can't feel it at all or anything. I think the stove went completely out. Oh. Heard something in the middle of the night, like grunting or something. It was weird. Going. I don't know what the heck that was. Probably a buck or something. Alright, I'm gonna get up, get dressed, and get that fire going. Not gonna stock it too full or get too crazy, just get it hot enough to boil some water. Yeah. Oh, I got smoky in here pretty quick. Some maple brown sugar. Maple and brown sugar oatmeal. Alright, well, breakfast is heating up. I need to pack up camp. Got a slight breeze this morning. Makes it kind of chilly. A wee bit chilly. Oh yeah, she's done. The only thing that stinks about this time of year is this thing's still hot. This dang sun don't come up till freaking super late. Oh, I let that. Should have stirred that a little more. I got it fried to the bottom there. Some hot porridge. Wonder if that trail cam caught anything. I'm gonna have some breakfast. I got everything packed up, ready to rumble. I gotta be where I need to be in like 45 minutes. So, holy crap. That being said, after I eat, I gotta grab the trail cam and beat feet. Yeah, what I do is maybe one of these days I'll be able to get a two-nighter in where I don't have to rush out the next morning. That'd be nice. Because every morning I've always got, well, with a family and children, I mean, it's a busy lifestyle. So, you got priorities the next morning. We'll see. Just winging it, seeing how it plays out, and see you in a minute. Well, it's time to skedaddle, guys. Can't see nothing, I'm blinding you. But listen to the sounds. Can you make them out? I'm putting them on my backpack now. That's what kind of sucks about the sun not being out this early yet. About 7 o'clock now. Gotta be home by 7:30. Out of the woods to start the day. No more time to play. But anyway, guys, thanks for joining me on my goofy overnighter. Bunk beds and brewskis. Surprise visitor. That always kinds of throw things cattywampus on what you had planned. Maybe next time I'll just keep it solo. I didn't even get to whittle my little spatula or anything like I wanted to do. Kind of just got caught up in the moment talking and all that good stuff. But yeah, still a good time. So make every day great exploring Earth. If you guys want to help support the adventures, I'll put a link to the description to the t-shirts and link to the t-shirt in the description, something like that. Whatever, you get it, figure it out. If interested. Anyway, make every day great exploring Earth. Thanks for coming along. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye now. Once you get out of the forest, it's a little easier to see. Have a great day, everybody.